Hey guys, this is Chaos Chrono back with another deck opening. We're on to deck number 16 of the Dark Titan series, or the fourth deck in this display. Last week's deck was interesting. Let's see what we have today. For today's deck we have Shadows, Sanctum, and Logos. The Loner of Amethyst Gravity. Unfortunate. Purple Archon, so that usually hails good news, right? Let's get this open. Alright, starting with Shadows, we have Loot or Pillage. It's an action. Choose one. Steal 1 Ember, or a friendly creature captures 3 Ember. 2 copies of that. Kerwallop. It's also an action. Deal 1 damage to each creature. Gain 1 Ember for each creature destroyed this way. Heart Simpson is a 4-power creature with elusive. After Heart Simpson is dealt damage, steal 1 Ember. If the tide is low, your opponent steals 1 Ember instead. Francis the Economist, 3-power creature with skirmish. Fight. Each player gains 1 Ember. 2 copies of him. Whisper, 3-power creature with elusive. In action, lose 1 Ember. If you do, destroy a creature. Safe or Sorry. It's an action. When you play it, choose 1. Archive any number of friendly creatures from play. Or, choose a creature. Deal 1 damage to it for each Amber your opponent has. Little Nif, 2-power creature with Omega, Deploy, and Elusive. After a neighbor of Little Nif fights, steal 1 Ember. 2 copies of Little Nif. Widespread Corruption. It's an artifact. Amber whenever you play it. After a player gains Amber by reaping, a creature they do not control captures that Amber. Smiling Ruth, 1-power creature with elusive. Reap. If you forge the key this turn, take control of an enemy flank creature. That's it for Shadows. A very interesting kit. A lot of creatures that we saw from previous sets, so that's interesting. Moving on to Sanctum, we have Taxing Journey. It's an action, Amber whenever you play it. A friendly creature captures 1 Amber. Each of its neighbors that shares a house with it also captures 1 Amber. 2 copies of Taxing Journey. Strange Ordination. 3 Ember whenever you play it. It's an action. Play only if the tide is high. Martial Ewer. 4-power 2-armor creature with play fight. Raise the tide. 2 copies of Martial Ewer. A lot of duplicates in this deck. Heal or Harm. It's an action. Choose 1. Fully heal a creature and gain 1 Ember. Or ready and fight with a friendly creature. Grand Melee. Destroy each creature that does not share a house with at least one of its neighbors. Bulwark. 4-power 1-armor creature with Assault 2. Each of Bulwark's neighbors gains Assault 2. 2 copies of Bulwark. Badge Magus. 4-power creature with Deploy. Fight. Ready and fight with each of Badge Magus' neighbors, one at a time. Light Everlasting. It's an action, and whenever you play it, play a Sanctum creature from your discard pile anywhere in your battle line. Lightsmith Clariel. 5-power creature, 5-power 2-armor creature. Before fight, you may switch Lightsmith Clariel's power and armor for the remainder of the turn. Interesting. That's it for Sanctum. Moving on to Logos, we have Theory or Conjecture. It's an action. Choose 1. Archive the top 2 cards of your deck, or play the top card of your deck. 2 copies of Theory or Conjecture. Tailmage Steelheart, 3-power creature with play. Give Tailmage Steelheart a +1 power counter for each card that you have played this turn, including this one. 2 copies of him as well. P.I. Sweven, 2-power creature with Reap. If the tide is high, draw 3 cards. Final Analysis. Destroy each creature. Each player draws a card for each creature they control that was destroyed this way. 2 copies of Final Analysis. Armor Drone, 1-power 3-armor creature with Fight, steal 1 Ember. 2 copies of him. 3 copies of Armor Drone. Brain Eater, 6-power creature with after an enemy creature destroyed, fight a Brain Eater, draw a card. Bouncing Death Cork, and I believe this is the last card of the deck. Destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature. You may repeat this effect as many times as you like, as long as it's possible to repeat the entire effect. That's it for the deck. Let's get this organized and see what we got.